just outside of Telchac. Beautiful. These are free ruins so far as of today, and you can climb up the little pyramids. We can see all over the place here. Xcambo Ruins. They're free. They're just out of Telchac. Not very far off the road. It looks like they're going to be in the middle of the salt ponds, but they're not, in the lagoon. But these are free. You can get out and you can walk around anywhere you want to. Luckily, we have an overcast day today. We are here in April, 1st of April, and it is hot, hot, hot. So you want an overcast day when you do this. This is really cool because it looks like it's just the remains of a city. The walls are here, parts of the buildings are here. You can actually kind of see the layout of the whole little city right walking through it. Small area, but really neat. There's a pyramid again. These ones have these like levels to them that then had places maybe for seating to watch over things, or yeah, they have lots of carvings and things there. And then there's this whole open area like the courtyard.
Jagged rocks around here like to protect it or something, and then
I think that the stuff in between's just come out over time.
I don't know, they got some of those are
two little deep like well-like things, and then again over here two more.
well.
Set in this really cool jungle. I'm really surprised they haven't closed this off yet and charged for it and not let you climb around on it right now. You can still go looking if you're careful. But you can see even the rooms in the houses how they were, because the walls are up high enough still to see where they would have entered and where there would have been another room, and then so it was like an entry room, came back to this room, and then out to a further room. Galen's out there exploring all the little houses that are out here. Here is a termite mound up in the tree. Look at that thing. That is so cool. It's all full of little mud things with just little entrances here and there, where they built it around a whole tree branch. Wow. Those are so cool to see. You just see them hanging on a tree, or a lot of times the bases of a tree. Isn't that way cool? Where are you? Oh, there you are! Peekaboo! You went through the wall. You can see where the little trails go around the buildings. Here's the inner courtyard. It's where it looked like there was little houses or buildings with rooms. I'm sure that Christian chapel is an addition to this, a recent addition. But then you've got a large pyramid on that side, a little bit smaller one. You've got one on this side, and then you've got the big one that Galen is climbing on. Well, I guess both sides are about equal. There he is up on top of the whole thing. King of the mountain. Wave so I can see where you are in the video. There you are, okay. This is really hard to see with this. See, and then here on these levels were these carved out figures. And now of course they have anything that's carved protected so it doesn't get ruined or more rain and things on it than it's had. A couple of things I would bring: mosquito spray and sunscreen and a hat and water and breath, because climbing those ruins is really something in the heat. But you can see this little city was just beautiful. It has an open plaza area. The ruins are really quite neat because they're pretty well preserved as far as being able to see where everything was located. This central court opens up and then has these pyramid buildings on, at least that we can tell at this point, 3 sides. I am guessing that there was one kind of where the church has been built now, that's a Christian church that has been built here in later years. But it's interesting because they have enough of the walls that you can even see the placement of the rooms in the building. If you look out further, you can see the ponds where the flamingos are and where the pelicans are. And you can, in the very, very background, you can see the new built homes out on the ocean. Quite a contrast to this. You're able to get a drink here. There's a few souvenirs here. But this is a fantastic place because I love that it has the whole feel of a little city. Still almost like you could see the people mingling around and doing their daily chores. This would have been a bustle of activity back in its day. You would have had people coming and going in this court filled with people. It looks like there's a well in the middle of the center where they would have gotten their water. And I would suppose that one of these is a temple. There's only one section here that we have seen so far that has any kind of sculpture in it or statues that have been carved. And I would assume that that is probably the temple one on the far end. Although some of this looks like it may have been rebuilt and redone to reconstruct and smooth out the areas that were existing here so that you can see them better. So there may have been some back in the day. Great little ruin to come close to these little cities. If you're anywhere in the vicinity of this, this is a great stop.
We are in Telchac, and we stopped by this little Mexican restaurant right down on the street. Really colorful, fun music. Having a great time. There's our car back there in the background. Right here on the road. Cute little place. Okay, so the only thing we could read in Spanish on the menu was shrimp. And they said it came in a complete meal, so we got rice and we got avocado and lime and tomatoes and a salad and lettuce, and these are popcorn shrimps, or coconut shrimps. But look how big these suckers are. These are awesome. I just took a bite out of that one and it's really, really good. So here we are, authentic Mexican restaurant, eating real Mexican food, having a great experience. And it's also on the ocean. We asked them for chicken, but they didn't have any chicken because this is an ocean city, so they have all kinds of fish and all kinds of shrimp and those kind of things. But when we saw the lady next to us ordering the fish, it came out with the head and the eyes and everything, and it didn't look too appetizing, so we went for the shrimp.